Good afternoon. Kind of a hot and humid day today here. Actually, there was even a heat wave advisory on my computer a while ago. But what we're lucky about here in the Sarasota area is that there's mostly always at least a breeze, and today there's actually been a comfortable wind. So anyway, another concern I've just been reminded of again. I've been thinking about it, and I'm going to go ahead and mention it again. From March 30th of last year, 2021. I had done a little bit of studying. I should really pay more attention to the news than I do, but for years mostly kind of preoccupied by the various confusion that I experienced. Well, anyway, I read a news item and learned of the name Merlin being used in association with the program for the first time. Sometimes names are chosen for symbolic reasons. The name Merlin, I never read much about him, but he's a mythical character from like the Middle Ages in England. Uh, he was said to be a very famous and powerful sorcerer of some kind. Well, anyway, uh, I didn't read that much about it. But anyway, just after that, just after being reminded about that, for some reason, one or more British-sounding persons portraying themselves as British, got into traffic broadcasting and wanting to be criticizing Americans about not being more careful and wondering about the dragon name associated with the SpaceX program. I don't know why. Well, actually, I'll tell you the truth. Uh, I wondered about it immediately. The first time I heard the name Dragon used for a spacecraft, I really wondered. But I don't have any resources. Didn't think that much about it. But you see, the term dragon isn't something that's usually associated with the United States. Uh, there was dragons in the folklore and mythology of Northern Europe and elsewhere. You've seen dragons being used in Oriental art also. I think that there are some theories that the reason that there was dragon symbolism and stories of dragons back during the early European history is because that there were some kind of a remnant of dinosaurs or whatever that for a time there was during historical early history that there was possibly actually some very large lizard kind of creatures. So anyway, so anyway, we had the man whomever said some criticism about Americans not being a little bit more careful and wondering more about the SpaceX program. So anyway, I had also the subject of there being a use of a name of of a famous mythical sorcerer, magician, whatever, reminded me of a thread that I had recently read in a journal that I was reviewing from July of 2017, when one day there was suddenly a threat, arrogant kind of threat. A woman or possibly a gay that mimics female was actually alleging being on the space station, and that she was whoever was excitedly alleging being on the space station and predicting that someday that there's going to be a magic sweep of some kind that they anticipate causing the deaths of many people. Actually, they whoever it was wanted to say a threat of looking down at skeletons. So it's an ongoing matter. Really kind of worrisome. I report about everything, and besides that, like I said, like one detail or one concern leads to another because there is a lot of moment-to-moment awareness. So anyway, this is again about all of these subjects. My theme is always hoping that everyone's saved instead. Have a good rest of the day and a good evening.